Okay, now that wraps up the top 8 discussions. However, there's one more thing that I want to tell you that I say over and over, and this one really pertains to expireds, okay? And remember I said that so many times I'll call them and I'll be like, hi, I don't know if you know, but your house just came off the market. And they're like, well, no, I had no idea. And so I hear that all the time. So, so many times I'll call them and they'll be like, no, I had no idea, but I'm just going to relist it with the same realtor because it's my friend, or, list with the same realtor because it's my relative. So I hear that all the time, and you will too. Okay, so here's what you say, all right? Number one, you just want to politely tell them that days on the market, okay, the history, keeping it on for a long time and it doesn't sell, days on the market is their worst enemy, all right? And also that when a house expires, that's a very ugly thing, kind of a black mark against their house, okay, in the multiple listing service. So here's what I say, okay, so they say, I think, we'll just relist it because, it's my friend. I've known him forever and blah, blah, blah. So I say, that's fine. I say, let me just tell you something, though. Do yourself a favor. Understand that days on the market is your worst enemy, okay? So I wouldn't list it for a real long time. I would, maybe 60 days, 90 days. And here's the thing. Do not let it expire again, because that's really, really just like an ugly black mark against your house in the multiple listing service. So here's what you ought to do. Okay, list it for 90 days, for example, and on the 89th day, if it has not sold, withdraw it. You've got to be on top of this, okay? And withdraw it so it does not show up as expired. I say, and then what I'll do is I'll just keep my eye on it, and if I see it come off the market again, I'll just give you a call again in a couple months, okay? And so what am I doing? I'm telling them that their realtor screwed up. I'm telling them this in a polite kind of way without really dogging the realtor. I'm just telling them that what happened is not positive, okay? The fact that it hasn't sold still, and they're going to list it again, they need to be cautious of that, and, doing it with the wrong realtor, okay? And then number two, that the fact that their current realtor let it expire, that's very, very ugly. So, and then number three, I'm planting the seed that I'm going to be calling them again. I'm going to keep my eye on it, and I'm going to be the one calling them again. All right? So it's awesome. Sometimes it'll open the conversation up all over again, and I'll have another chance. I'll say, well, before you sign again, you could just talk to my guy. It's that whole, it was the 10-minute phone call again. If you want, you could just do yourself a favor and just talk to him on the phone for like 10 minutes before you sign, and then you'll just know. You'll know why it didn't sell, and maybe you'll just get a whole new insight. And again, it's free advice, so why not? All right.